Andre.
Ryan.
How you doing, my guy?
Well, Ryan, it's another day, another playoff matchup. It's draft week. How the fuck do you think I'm doing? I'm loving life, baby.
Let's go. Got the Pins and Aces beanie on.
Right? And such great Avs colors.
Yes, that
It
is.
was like it was meant.
We have an Avs colors one on the set as well.
The set.
That's fire. What's your overarching feeling about the Nuggets game last night?
I mean, it was like comical how quickly they were able to close that gap. Like truly comical. And I thought they were just going to smoke them in overtime. Like I thought the T-Wolves were done and dusted. That was the final blow.
The bank three changed everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mitch put it beautifully. He missed so poorly that he actually made it.
Yeah, and that changed the game.
It did. I mean, they look just simply defending that corner three a little better, and that's all they had in the OT.
My thought on this whole thing is the Nuggets played maybe as bad as they possibly could have.
Yeah.
And almost won it in regulation.
Yes. I mean, they should have, if not for a Yoke missed.
Yeah. So
free throw, and then it was nice seeing Yoke put in that, like, oh, yeah, if I need to carry the team, no problem. I'll go for 40.
43, yeah. And honestly, he had an off night and scored 43, in my opinion. Like, he missed 4 or 5 shots that he normally makes.
Yeah.
That would have had that as a 50 burger easily.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
I feel fine. I'm mostly just like,
of course we feel fine.
Oh yeah, I'm mostly just like disappointed that we didn't get the dunks that we could have gotten off.
I know with the
sweep and the way, like,
I know
when they were up 12, they're chanting Wolves in 7, and like they lose 2 minutes and 30 seconds later would have been epic.
I know, but it's really
whatever.
I mean, you lean into this kind of stuff, and I think it's beneath us.
Oh,
the dunking on little bro. Like sometimes your bro's too little. That you just need to rise above it.
You don't see me dunking on CSU very often.
Once upon a time.
I know. I've moved past that.
You've outgrown them, huh?
I mean, it'll come back during game week, but other than that, I don't really ever think about them.
Okay. Game week, that's football and basketball, or do we just worry about football these days?
I don't think I said it. They played in basketball this year. We beat them by like 340 points, and I don't think I even said anything.
Dang.
I probably said something.
It's a little quiet. I think you gave out a pregame bet, actually.
You
know what? I gave out the under for that game.
I was sitting next to a CSU fan, so there's like 5 friends.
Yeah.
4 CU fans, 1 CSU fan. The CSU fan was on my side.
What's going on?
And I do this.
Oh, this is at the basketball
game.
Oh, for a sec, I thought we were talking spring football.
No. And I'm doing like my I call it like passive aggressive shit talking. So I talk shit not to you, but just in the general direction of the team.
What's the opposite of passive? Like engaged aggressive?
Yeah.
I think you're performing engaged aggressive.
No, like what I'll do is like you're sitting here, a CSU fan sitting here, and I'll turn to you and be like, dude, it is crazy how ass this university is at all things.
I think that's engaged aggressive.
That's passive aggressive. Anyways,
I think there's nothing
after like
passive
10
about
minutes, the guy switched with a CU fan so he could sit as far away from me as possible.
What a good call.
And the Buffs won. I think they might have doubled their score in that game.
It's a good time.
Enjoy it, Nick Clifford.
Dang.
Anyways.
So many transfers today.
It's so great.
Impossible to even keep track of.
It's hard for me to like politically talk about that in a politically correct manner. Because like I wish the best for those kids. But I'm also
big time
glad they're leaving.
Big time.
Anyways,
it's exciting for them that they get to the olden days. They would have been stuck with a new coach.
Yep.
That they didn't pick. Now everyone can pick their own rosters, own teams. Oh boy, it's the best.
Okay. What was I saying about that? What was my whole thing? Oh, I don't know. I just want to dunk on them. Let's talk about the Avs on Saturday because that was awesome. Really quick. I could not get enough of the fact that like the Avs went into a scorching hot atmosphere of just rabid fans, first ever playoff game. Like, let's have a party on the ice. And Mikko, Mac, and Makar just doused their dreams in gasoline and lit them on fire.
It was pretty great.
That
also,
was,
like, boy, drastic momentum switches.
Yeah. But that just made me feel so comfortable in who this team is.
I know.
And it's kind of how they got here in the first place. Like, you know, they had all those injuries, but we knew that Mikko and Mac carried them through the whole season. So then when push comes to shove in a 1-1 series on the road, Mikko and Mac carry them to the win.
Yeah, and then Kale started to put it back into super Kale mode. Byram's got like 50 shots on goal in 3 games.
That Kale hit.
No, every single time they're like, oh, and that was just 96 miles per hour. Anytime Bo or Kale shoot from the, it's insane.
Yeah, I don't even think. I think
just slapping them up.
I think the radar was off on that one. That was faster than 96 miles per hour. That almost put a hole in the net.
You know puck so good. I don't have that in
You
me
need a
to
better
tell you
radar
when
out
the
there.
gun is off or on.
Yeah, I think it was off by about like 12 miles per hour.
That's analysis beyond my intellect, let's say.
So the Avs are back tonight,
Oh, the Avs are back, baby.
and this is one hell of a swing game. You win this one, it's over. You lose this one, you're in a dogfight. And you know who I think is going to step up?
Who's got that dog in him?
Georgie. I think this is the classic goalie clamps game from Georgie. And so I think it's going to be a scrap fest. I don't think there's going to be a lot out there. Maybe no pretty goals tonight.
Unders game.
Yeah.
Yeah, AJ was feeling the same.
I think it might be like 2-1 Avs.
Dang. Shall we go to your big
Let's
three?
go to my big three. And here it is. It's actually just Avs money line, not regulation.
Oh, I was going to say consensor. But no, just money line.
Regular money line.
The old
so
classic,
that's what that stands
classy
for.
money line.
Avs regular money line, not regulation. Minus 150.
This is a bet's bid at this point that I don't know what bet is your first bet every time.
Yeah.
Mac
Great
over
bets
4.5
bet.
shots on goal. Dude's a fucking animal.
Yeah, no, he's turned it into like
That sequence where he does the
Savage mode.
spinorama, gets the shot on goal, doesn't go in, cycles back around, gets the puck, dekes a guy, and puts it top shelf was like that. Like even Connor McDavid was like, "Holy fuck!"
that shift was absolutely nasty.
Yes,
my
it was.
guy. Yes,
it was.
absolutely.
So bank on him, and then that is way too high. Yeah. Reading comprehension struggling today.
27, I'm guessing.
I believe that is yes. Let
So
me
27 saves were taking the over.
Yes, Georgie over 27.5 saves. 47.5 would be probably plus 500 or more.
Incredible. Yep. You should get great value on that one.
So there you go. That is the big three. Georgie carries the load. Avs win 2-1, maybe in overtime.
Come on, bro.
Sorry. And Mac leads the way for the offense.
This is why you guys don't trust me. This is why I need to be able to copy and paste.
I don't know how it's so hard to just read.
Maybe
It's
I don't know how
betting.
to read. Have you ever
People-
thought about that? Maybe there's a reason I do podcasts.
People get intimidated.
I know you know the difference between 2 and 4.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Apparently not. Look at the graphic.
People get intimidated by the betting angle, Ryan. By people, I mean our entire production crew.
Fair.
Because Yaya's the only one who doesn't give you shit about sending a screenshot. Everyone else is like, could you type them out for me?
Yeah.
I don't give them shit, but this is what comes out when I don't feel like so.
Right. You deliver shit. You
Yeah,
don't give a
exactly.
shit, but you deliver shit. Which, I don't know. It feels like you've been crack pilled. The Kraken, they've been competitive these first 3 games, but they're showing their cracks.
Oh, I don't.
Their goalie stinks, and is gonna really start to fall apart. Defensively, they're getting it, and offensively, they're in trouble. They can't hang. So I think the Avs open up a can of whoop ass, and this is a separator game. Let's go to my big three. Regulation, going aggressive on it. Oh, didn't give that out. Never mind. Forget it. First 10 minutes, I do think there's a goal.
Okay.
Early
Yeah,
goal.
you and I couldn't see this one more different.
I know. Though I am with you on the under. I just think the Avs, like, they take care of business.
Okay. So you think it's like 4-0?
Yeah, like 3-1, but their one comes when we already feel it's done and dusted.
Okay.
Bobai, again, like I told you guys, So many shots on goal these days. It's insane. We finally get a prop for him. It's at 1.5 minus 160. I'll sacrifice that juice all the way. And then Kale, power play goal. The Avs are due for a power play goal. Have yet to have one all series. That's how sick they're playing. They have 5-on-5s, which look like power play opportunities. Kale, he's back into super Kale mode. We saw it in game 3. Game 4, he's really going to up it a notch, and we're getting that power play point. That's a PPP. Triple P plus 140. Tremendous value on this one.
Love that.
Yeah. You don't have any sweetener in your iced coffee.
No.
Ask for no sweetener.
Also, I don't do iced coffee.
It came with a lot of sweetener. It's syrupy.
Yeah, well, that's why you should get cold brew.
Just yikes.
What do you like about iced coffee that you don't like about cold brew?
I guess I'm against all of it.
Better flavor, less acidic.
Well, this is an away game I'm playing here. I just want a shot of espresso. I made myself. I put the bean powder in myself. I put the milk in myself. Our sugar, it has an exact teaspoon. So I know I'm doing an exact teaspoon of sugar. White sugar, nothing crazy.
You know you can order that at Starbucks, right?
Gross. They don't know how to do that. I've never had an espresso made correctly in America. Never, Ryan. Never.
Not even at your own house.
No, at my own house, yes. But out and about, never happened.
I'm going to teach you how to order from Starbucks.
I have no interest. I never go.
You're drinking like one of the worst orders you could order from there.
Well, this is, it's sweetened. It's sweetened.
Their iced coffee is naturally, like they put
about
sweetener in it.
8 ounces more than I was hoping for.
You should have gone with a grande.
I didn't think of specifying that. And
Andre's also kind of a coffee snob.
He is. That's why
he comes from Italy, so all he wants is espresso.
Yeah, that's fine. I will teach him how to order so he at least has something that tastes good. From
I think
Starbucks.
you're allowed to be a snob about things that where you come from can literally be found anywhere for like 50 cents.
Yeah.
You know.
Does that count? Tacos? Does that count for me?
Totally, man. You should
No.
be a taco snob. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I'm a football uniform snob. Where I come from, they have the best in the world.
The recency bias on that. Wow.
What do you mean?
Oh,
The Buffs uniforms have always been the best.
been great. Sure. No, I'll give them that. I'll give them that. That's
Trying to
true.
think what else is the best in Boulder. Like I guess I'm a mountain snob. If I see some weak ass mountains, I'm like,
What about this?
fuck out of here.
If I took you to Northeast, I was like, hey, let's go frisbee golf. You think you might be a bit of a snob on the frisbee golf course?
Probably.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's what you do, right? You frisbee golf?
I had a summer where I was into that.
Frisbee.
I played
I'm thinking
ultimate
of the right
frisbee.
thing, right? Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
But that's less Colorado.
State champs, baby.
Anyone can have a field
Yeah, that's true.
and play ultimate.
But how's their forehand?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm fine with you being a coffee snob. I just want to make you have a better experience when you go to the
Because
local.
let's be honest, a regular Coke would have been better than this.
Yeah.
It's kind of terrible.
And more sugar.
Yeah. No, it's so no one ever needs this much. How much fucking milk am I drinking today?
Yeah. No milk, no sweetener. But
Come on.
You know, this is niche. I'll just like get you something that just is like that, but actually tastes good.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
maybe just also don't go to Starbucks.
What?
Don't support Starbucks. Great call. Great.
That's
call.
like it's a lot easier said than done.
I haven't had Starbucks in about 6
Yeah.
Do you
months.
drink coffee?
Somehow
Yeah.
I manage.
What kind?
At home.
Drip coffee?
Yeah.
You a Bustelo guy?
I don't even know what the fuck those things are, but yeah, I
Okay,
drink
so
them all the time.
what are you gonna do if you need a coffee right now?
Go upstairs. We have a Keurig.
Oh,
Make a
see
Keurig.
now
Keurig. No, I know, but I may have to put some drip coffee in
Yeah,
this to just make it
dilute
like
the sweetener.
more appetizing.
I legitimately refuse to drink coffee that comes out of a little plastic cup.
I mean,
That disgusts me.
To me, it's
Potato.
To me, the thing about coffee, I don't want it to taste good. I just want the energy. It's the purpose of the thing.
That's why
I'm
should.
there for the purpose, not there for
There you
the.
go.
I'm just trying to get to the place, and the
That's-
coffee will get me there.
That's where
Dang
black
it.
cold brew is the best thing you can
And
have.
you know what? Black coffee from the Keurig does the exact same effect.
It doesn't.
It does. I have energy. I'm here. I'm good. I'm awake.
I want you to not actually learn the ways because then you'll become addicted like me. If you can get by with some fucking Folgers and a Keurig, then
get it done.
stick with it.
Yeah,
That's all I want, dude.
Absolutely.
Even with,
Yeah.
but the thing is, even with like tacos, something I know about, I just want tacos that get me full sometimes. I don't need all the extra shit. Like, just get me from point A to point B, and I'm happy.
That's kind of counterintuitive
Fire
to what we were just talking about.
taco and coffee takes on this Monday show.
I only want
Glorious.
good tacos.
Yeah.
Well, good tacos here and there, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes you just need to get from point A to point B, and you're done with it.
There's a
DNVR
funny-
Bets Daily. We're definitely a good taco podcast. We're big on good tacos.
There's a funny trend going around on TikTok right now about white people taco night. And like all these
Why does
people who
that
are
hit
like,
my-
I was born in Mexico,
Okay.
like raised in Mexico City. I've had some of the best tacos in the world, but white people taco night tacos are actually good, just in a different category.
Oh, this is me and my buddy with pizza. Just don't call it pizza. Call it a flatbread. You know, I enjoyed that flatbread I made
From
last
Domino's.
night. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, it's okay. It's not what we, but it's in its own different way. It has its own appeal.
Yeah.
I'm not a hard shell guy. I can't do the hard shell.
You can still do it
Oh,
soft shell, but it
yeah.
will be the soft shell. It'll be the flour tortillas that you buy from the store.
You don't
And
even,
regardless, like we're hammering some
Sour cream.
cheddar, double dollop of daisy. You know,
well, that's the thing. If you're using a flour tortilla, that's a burrito, not a taco.
Hey,
That's a mini burrito.
You're-
You need
but-
a corn tortilla to get a
Guys,
good fucking
you can
taco.
complain about the terminology all you want. The thing is, it tastes good. It does
Yeah.
taste good.
we have.
I
would
do
much
enjoy
rather-
Taco Bell quite a bit.
I would much rather
Oh,
have
man.
something off of Federal, but if I'm having white people taco night at the crib, like it's gonna taste good.
I've had Taco Bell more times in the last week than I have in the last year.
Taco Bell is
Crunch
so
wrap.
good.
Oh, Taco Bell, I missed you
Undefeated.
so hard.
Bell
Taco
is
Bell,
so
if you're
good.
listening to us right now, sponsor us, dude. We'll give you all the betting
Taco
advice.
Bell.
Sponsor
Oh,
us.
God,
If
you
I
hit
even
the
like
spot.
smell alcohol,
I
I start
needed
craving
you.
Taco Bell.
Right.
A little Baja Blast of the Crunchwrap Supreme, dude.
Ryan
It's
merely
fucking
drinks
elite.
to have Taco Bell enhancement. You know.
No,
It's
what
not
I do is
about-
I'm like, when people are like, oh, like, are you stopping drinking because you're too drunk? I'm like, no, I'm stopping drinking because if I have one more drink, I will spend $45 at Taco Bell.
Get the family back with the nachos.
Oh my God, this is so good.
All right.
We gave out some good abs bets, so we've got that going for
Yep.
us.
Shout out DraftKings Sportsbook.
DraftKings
Get in on
Sportsbook,
DraftKings
baby.
Sportsbook. Get
Come
over
on.
there. Get in on all of their great deals. You got the disclaimer. Pull up the disclaimer while I tell the people about.
New ad read because it's so long and you need all of it, so you just got to read it.
You know, he's getting to it. DraftKings Sportsbook,
Yeah.
our favorite. We
New
use it
users.
every day.
Yeah. It's my DraftKings Sportsbook is now my favorite NFL insider when it comes to the NFL draft.
Will Levis minus 140 to go 2.
Come on. You don't get that from Kuiper or Shefty on NFL. DraftKings Sports, like, my heart skipped a beat when the number 3 pick odds were off for a second. When the number 2 pick odds were off before Will Levis was a minus, I knew. I was
Levis
mock drafting while. So DraftKings Sportsbook, thank you for existing. Thank you for all that you do. Get in on all the fun. Use that code DMVR. If you're a new user, place a $5 pregame money line on the NBA to win $150. Think of the Nuggets. Think of being able to bet on the Nuggets game 5 against the Wolves. $5 to win $150. God, that is just stupid. Download the app now. Sign up with code DNVR. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Massachusetts, call 800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. In New York, call 877-8 HOPENY, or text HOPENY. In Kansas, call 1-800-522-4700 on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort. 21 plus in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and state-specific responsible gambling resources.
Can we get a company-sponsored trip to Boot Hill Casino?
I would love that.
I would too. I bet they have like $5 min tables.
Get some KC
Or max.
barbecue. When do the Pids play Sporting Kansas City?
They just did, unfortunately, 2 weeks ago. But they are going to St. Louis. Short drive. Go to St. Louis and then.
Both in Missouri.
We're out.
I think all of Missouri.
St. Louis.
I'm out of Missouri. I think it should be blown up.
Wow.
That's kind of a great take, though.
What about MPJ?
I'm out on Mizzou.
He's a Seattle guy.
Favorites.
I was born in Washington.
Right.
Dude has seen a lot of the states.
He has. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Yes.
That's his song.
All right. Do we have a DOD?
We do. There's a profit boost for all sports right now.
Excuse me. What?
33 motherfucking percent.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like wowzers. It's amazeballs. And on SGPXs.
Okay, so we need to build an SGPX. Where is this? What's it titled? All sports 33% boost.
Yeah.
Let me look at these terms and conditions.
Yeah, minimum odds of minus
Any
500.
SGPX, minimum odds of minus 500. Okay. All right, let's cook.
We start with the Avs.
Start with Los Colorado Avalanche.
Okay. Money liner.
Okay,
How about like under 7.5?
sure.
Anything more?
We can't get shots on goal.
Right.
I don't want to mess with goal scores because I think it's going to be low scoring.
Yep. Let's go to NBA.
So then, cool new feature.
Yeah.
There's a button if you go into your bet slip,
Yep.
turn into SGPX. Boom, takes you right back to the start.
It should say turn into SGPX and get turned up.
Turn in and turn up.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go into the NBA.
Yes.
Hockey is harder to bet on, especially when they're not our teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Grizz, Lakers.
I think
Probably
we
the direction we
do
wanna
look
go.
to Grizz Lakers. Mm-hmm. And what's your leaning on this? What is the series score?
2-1 Lakers after murdering them in game 3.
Right, Dylan Brooks opened his mouth, said some dumb shit.
And I mean, that first half, they literally could not score a hoop.
Yeah, what was it, 35-9 after the first quarter?
Uh-huh. And there was like a stretch, it was like 48-14.
And it's in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, the crypto arena.
The Crypt, I think that's what they call
Oh, hell yeah.
it. I like Grizzlies plus 4.5.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay.
They got too high on themselves.
Yep.
Ooh, that's great. Ja, we love a Ja. Not that Ja, but the Ja. Do we take a Ja over?
What's he looking at? What are we at with Ja?
Ja, 25.5, lowest we can get.
I like that.
Okay.
Where is that? Alt points?
It would be in just points.
Player points? That's
Player
where,
points. He
Somehow
is
I
a
got
player.
out of SGP mode.
Yeah, I'm. Is it because of the other bets in my slip that it's confusing the SGPX odds?
I'm back in.
Got 2 SGPs. And then we'd have a bonus. Oh boy, I have so many draft props to clear out of my slip. Oh gosh.
All right, I have one last thing I want to add.
Okay. Okay, lay it on us.
Anthony Davis under
He's
13 and a
good.
half rebounds.
Under 13 and a half rebounds. Wow. What's the thinking? He's soft.
Usually when they lose, it's because he's being a little boo-boo baby.
Tang. That's the nicest thing we've ever said about soft ass AD.
So Ja over 25 and a half, Grizzlies plus 4.5, AD under 13 and a half. It comes out to plus 370.
Get this.
Then you boost
that
it.
with the abs plus 867 boosted to plus 1179.
Hold on.
Booyah.
I'm not able to use my boost on this yet. Oh, because it's not.
Well, it's all working for me. So 1179. That's abs money line under 7.5 for that game, and then Grizz plus 4.5, Ja over 25.5.
There we go.
And under 13.5 boards for soft ass Anthony Davis.
And that's plus 1179.
1179.
I'm in, baby.
Boom. Lock it in. Stay tuned for the Nuggets show coming your way. And yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, it's been a little unfortunate last few games, but you have to be in the moment, not think too far ahead. And